I remember bringing my 2-year-old son up to bed, carried him up a flight of steps. It was like 30 pounds maybe. And I was a gym guy. I could move weight like no one else. But I would bring him up, and by the time I put him down, my heart was pounding. I used to it felt like a jackhammer in my chest, and it scared me. And then crept in the depression and the anxiety. And that was really the moment that I knew I needed to do something, because that was taking me to my knees, and it was taking away all my joy. Like 7 weeks, I didn't believe it. I was experiencing it, and I still didn't believe it. And you know, when I got to the end, the amount of gratitude I had was just overwhelming. But here's the thing, why did I do it? Many people live in the same state of being that I was in and don't do anything about it. Here's why. And this is why she's so special. My wife started this program a few weeks before me, because while I was battling my own demons in my health, Natalie had her own struggle going on. And it was because she made that decision, and I got to witness what 3 weeks on this program transformed this woman. 3 weeks. And I was like, whatever you're doing, I'm doing it. Doesn't matter what it costs, doesn't matter what I have to do, doesn't matter how much effort is required, I'm in.
Yep.
And because of Natalie, I stand here today being the man that I am.
Yeah.
To go first. And that was me. But you have to understand the back end of my story. I was never overweight. Most of my life, I was into health and nutrition. So that image that you see there was a mom, 3 babies in, a shell of herself, tons of metabolic dysfunction going on. And I remember taking this picture in my kids' playroom, and it was right after I downloaded an Alexa Jean app video. And I was like, I'm gonna do this. And nothing worked. And nothing worked because I had no idea that the things that I always did no longer would work at that stage of my life, or what was really happening underneath that shell. I signed up first. Inflammation was down. I wasn't yelling at my husband every day anymore. My hormones were stabilized. My stress, how I handled stress, how when it was incoming, I was like, okay, versus being so snappy, right? When you're not feeling good about yourself and your hormones are off and you're waking up and your feet are hitting the floor, and that feeling just projects. Raise your hand if your feet hit the floor in the morning and you're not feeling good. Who's getting a wrath of that?
Right.
Yeah, I know.
They used to. Yep.
And that all changed because through this program, I was able to put my own oxygen mask on, start to come alive again. And I reduced 30 pounds and I never looked back. But the beautiful thing was we were really into fitness all of this time. You couldn't see that. But we were in their gym grinding. So because of how this program works and it corrects metabolic dysfunction, we were also able to preserve 98% of our lean muscle mass.
Yeah.
So can you imagine carving that out? It was a beautiful thing, right? So this program changed how I showed up for my husband. It changed how I showed up for my children. It changed how I just showed up in life. And that is our story. And until my last breath, I will never stop trying to pour into another human being
Amen.
that I see anywhere at any time to be able to give them what our family receives.
Amen. Yes.